Hey everybody, this is Wes Cole here, and I'm a part of Occupy Atlanta, and today is June 11th, 2012. It's Monday. We're here in front of Sheriff Thomas Brown's office, basically. It's where the jail is too, here in DeKalb County, and we're here for a particular reason. Back in, it was on May 2nd, about 3 a.m. in the morning, a family, the Fraser family, Christine Fraser, her home was raided at 3 in the morning and guns drawn and everything, and they were basically thrown out of their house, and then they were evicted and everything was thrown on the curb, and it was just a really ugly, horrible thing. There was an elderly lady there in her 80s. Mrs. Fraser herself is, I think in her 60s. There was a 3-year-old grandson there as well. And, this all happened at 3 in the morning, and it was just a really cruel situation. And, so to make a long story short, Sheriff Brown said he wasn't going to make a big deal about it, as long as no police were hurt or harmed, which they weren't. And then about a month later, what happens, of course, a couple people got hassled right after. They did bring in the van, and we got that all taken care of and taken out. But it was just not even a week ago, several citations were handed out to several of my friends, and they're Occupy Atlantans, or people that are helping, people who are being evicted, victims of predatory lending, and they decided to give them tickets, and the tickets were for basically littering, disorderly conduct, and creating a hazardous and offensive condition, okay? And that's what that was for. And the reason they're doing that is because all the furniture that was thrown out in the street by the police back when Mrs. Fraser was evicted, we brought all that over here and we threw it on front of the sheriff's front door, okay? And of course, after all that, again, he said he wasn't going to make a big deal out of it, but he decided a month later that he was going to write some citations to several people, again, for littering, disorderly conduct, and for creating hazardous and offensive conditions. So what we're doing here today, and again, it's June 11th, 2012, is we're here to write a citation to Sheriff Brown himself for the exact same offenses, since that's what he is guilty of. They're guilty of littering, which they did. They littered furniture all over the street. It was disorderly conduct completely, because they came in at 3 in the morning, guns drawn, or guns with them available, ready to be used, but they came in with no warning whatsoever. It was ridiculous. And they also created a very hazardous condition because there was furniture and stuff laying all over the place, and people could easily trip over it. So the things that they're writing my friends a citation for are the exact same things we're here today to write them a citation for. And I just want you folks to know, we're not here, this isn't about just hassling cops. We are here standing up for families who are being kicked out of their houses. The banks were bailed out, they were given money to help homeowners, and they haven't used that money. And we're here helping predatory lender victims, okay? And that's what we do here. And we're Occupy Atlanta. There's also a spinoff group of Occupy Atlanta called OOHA. That's Occupy Our Homes Atlanta, and they're a big part behind this too. But I just want to let you know that's what we are doing here today, and we will be giving Sheriff Brown a citation today for the things I mentioned earlier. Again, this is Wes Cole. I'm a part of Occupy Atlanta, and I thank you for listening today. Have a wonderful day.